Hi guys, I'm Daniel. I study geography at the LSE.
Hey, I'm Daigan. I study philosophy, politics, and economics at LSE.
Hey, I'm Issam, and I study geography with economics at the LSE.
Alright, first question.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Is the LSE a good university? The best. The best university.
Prestigious, the best one in London for
10
sure.
out of 10. I've never been to a better university, honestly.
You've never been to another university.
Where is the LSE located? In London.
Yeah.
London.
Slap bang in the
Central
middle of
London.
London.
Near Holborn Station, if you know your tube stations.
Yeah, right next to Covent Garden, right next to the Royal Courts of Justice. Is the LSE a Russell Group university? Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
Russell Group
it is.
What are
University.
you thinking about? Of course it is.
Is the LSE prestigious? The most prestigious?
Very prestigious.
Yeah, I think
As
so.
London unis go, it's probably...
Yeah, it's
Well,
not Oxford or Cambridge, but there's quite a lot of prestige attached to it. Is the LSE better than UCL? Much better than UCL.
It's at least twice as good.
3 times I was good. I'd say. Is the LSE left wing?
No, not anymore.
Yes
Kind
and
of.
no.
Yes.
Depends on the department.
LSE used to have a reputation in the 70s and 60s for being like a hotbed of UK socialism. It's still got this left-wing like history, but it's more...
It's a marketplace of ideas. Is the LSE racist? Well, it depends how you look at it.
In my experience, LSE's been a really open and welcoming place. Socially, it's not. Yeah, it probably depends person by person, but for me, no.
And academically, they've done efforts to try to decolonize the curriculum. They've been trying to increase the number of BAME staff and professors on board. So I think that the university is pushing towards a non-racist side. Is the LSE a bubble?
Yeah,
Yes.
probably a bubble. Lots of international students, lots of people from like privates and like UK public schools. Everyone's quite well educated.
There's also not many Londoners or like people from England. It's just very, it's its own world, but it's a cool place.
Is the LSE culture too competitive? It is competitive, but also depends what you're looking for in your LSE experience.
Yeah, you don't have to subscribe to that. Obviously, people here are really driven, but you don't have to get caught up in that race. Just focus on what you want out of it, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, but if you're a very competitive person, you'll like it here.
Is the LSE's social life bad?
No. You have to really make an effort to like get yourself a social life here because there's no campus feeling, so it'll be hard to make friends. But you can definitely have a really good social life here.
Yeah, maybe less so in COVID, but like usually it's like
true.
it has very good social life. There's so many social events. You just have to make sure you get out your bed and go and get involved.
Is the LSE library a dating hotspot?
Definitely.
Potentially, yes.
I've never dated anyone from the LSE specifically. Just going to the library, ending with a date.
It's probably the most social place on campus.
Everyone goes there for a chat.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it a dating hotspot.
There's a thing called LSE Love, and some people write about people they see in the library. It's like a confessions board on Facebook.
Yeah, check it out.
Hello, let's go. Does the LSE
Do
do interviews?
No.
No. Does the LSE do clearing? No. There's
No, they
clearing.
don't, yeah.
Does the LSE give unconditional offers?
I think so.
Yes, if you have
Yes.
your grades already.
I came in on an unconditional offer because I applied during my gap year.
But they don't tend to give them out if you haven't got your grades. Does the LSE have a toxic work culture?
No.
Yes.
No, I really don't think it's that toxic. It really depends like how you work and what you make of it.
I think they expect you to like do a lot of hours and also to get like internships as well. So really if you like subscribe to that sort of culture.
I've done my best at the LSE when I've not been focusing on like working all the time. When I have a balance, like you do better. So yeah, just don't get sucked in. Does everyone at the LSE want to go into banking, law or finance?
No.
Yes. Lots of people do, so you hear a lot about it on campus, you hear a lot about it from other people.
I think a lot of people like to get into education, academics. They can do masters at different universities and get into tech.
Yeah, lots of different things. It's just the vocal ones that always talk about internships. Does the LSE have a campus?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. A nice campus from one end to the other takes 10 minutes to walk across.
Watch the 73 questions video with him.
Shout out.
And you'll see the whole campus. Does the LSE lack a sense of community?
To some extent, yes. I feel like there's always low turnout in, for example, student union elections. And some people say that LSE feels quite anonymous. But at the same time, I feel like there is also a certain degree of, LSE community, especially around the AU and around the student union clubs. And if you get involved in that, you'll definitely find a really vibrant community, actually.
Does the LSE have a drug problem?
There's drugs, but from what you hear, there's less of a drug culture than in other UK universities.
Yeah.
How do I apply to LSE?
UCAS.
How to get into LSE? Get good grades in school. Do a lot of extracurriculars and have a good personal statement.
I agree to all the above.
Yeah.
How to get a first at LSE? Work hard.
Get your friends to check your essays.
And get 5 firsts out of 9 units.
Use LSE Life. How much does studying at LSE cost? 9 grand if you're EU student. Actually, not anymore.
Not anymore.
Brexit, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's like not confirmed, but home students, so from the UK, £9,250, and EU probably soon, and international students around like £18,000 for undergraduates and a bit more for master's programs.
Yep. How big are class sizes at LSE? Depends on the department and depends on the course, but class sizes are reasonably small, right?
Between like 8 to 16.
Yeah,
like
8 to
the
16
golden
is
number.
Yep. And how annoying is the ongoing construction at LSE? Pretty annoying, but the good thing is you probably won't have to deal with it if you come next year.
Yeah.
Because most of it's going to be completed by the end of this year.
Do LSE students get part-time jobs? Yes, some people get part-time jobs. I have a part-time job.
I have a part-time job.
I also have a part-time job.
We all have part-time jobs. We're employed during COVID.
Nice.
Do LSE students never leave their rooms?
Yes, we never
Yes.
leave our rooms.
Yeah.
Issam has not left his room once.
Oh, wow. Do LSE students, oh, this is a long one, have an unhealthy internship obsession? Yes.
Probably, yes.
Yeah.
It can get pretty bad. I think some students realize that, it's not the most important thing, but it does exist, the toxic culture.
Okay. Are LSE students snobs? No.
Everyone's really down to earth here.
Are LSE students full of themselves?
No.
not really.
No, but like proud of themselves, I think, for the most part.
Yeah. There's a certain pride that goes with it, but no one's full of themselves.
Are LSE students antisocial?
Yeah, some of them, but many people are really social here. So
Yeah, if you're social, you'll find the social people and you'll have a good time. Are LSE's international students filthy rich? Not all of them. Some of them are, yes.
I'm an international student and I'm not filthy rich.
I'm just rich.
Is studying in London an advantage? Yes, it is an advantage.
Networking opportunities, internships, you will already have a house here so that you can go and get any job that you want. It's great.
There's a lot of part-time jobs available. You can do a lot of things.
Restaurants, concerts, food.
Is studying in London safe? If you're at LSE, yes, because you'll probably be in Zone 1, which is a pretty safe area.
Yeah, Zone 2 is also pretty safe, I think.
You do hear of the occasional mugging, but reasonably safe, yeah. Is studying in London worth the money? Depends what you do with your time. It depends what you're going to uni for. It can be, it cannot be.
Use your time well. Like, get involved in everything. If you're just here to sit and study, it's not worth it.
What is LSE's ratio of private to state school students? Do you want to answer this?
I have no idea.
I don't know that many people here that went to state school for sixth form.
I know a good amount, but I'd say it's like probably 50-50, maybe more like private than not, but I don't know. I went to state school.
What grades do I need to get into LSE? Generally, AAA to A star AA.
Or
is usually-
AAB for some courses.
But many courses need an A in math, so watch out for that.
If you're an IB, it's 38 points plus with a 776 in your higher levels.
What is the LSE Globe controversy?
Oh,
Yeah, they have this big globe on campus. It's the world upside down. It's a piece of art, and the artist didn't label Palestine correctly. So
It wasn't only that, but there's like a lot of countries, a lot of borders.
Yeah.
You know, borders are very
they weren't happy
political.
about Taiwan.
yeah,
Moving on. Oh, that's it.